Hello everyone, Pudge007 here, and welcome to another Resident Evil Village news update. Here very soon, Capcom will be releasing their Resident Evil Showcase, where they're going to be talking about more about Resident Evil Village, possibly other Resident Evil news. And in this video, I want to show you what to expect, and also other things to look for during the Resident Evil Showcase. So two things we know for sure that we're going to get from the Resident Evil Showcase is a new trailer for Resident Evil Village and also a gameplay trailer for Resident Evil Village. Now, for the new trailer, what are we going to see? Don't know for sure, but it looks like we're going to possibly get more info or more showcasing of new characters, such as the villain, such as the tall vampire lady that everybody seems to be crazing about right now. Now, I'm pretty sure her name is supposed to be Olga, but I'm not 100% sure if that's verified. But from what I've done in previous research, I'm pretty sure her name is supposed to be Olga. But I'm really excited to see what kind of new stuff they're going to show for us in the gameplay trailer. I hope they don't show too much, and I don't think that they will, especially with some of the recent happenings of the Resident Evil leaks and stuff that's happened, which I haven't looked at. But just that's something that I'm looking forward to see what they show us there. And again, with the gameplay trailer, we're going to see things that we've already seen some glimpses. There was a teaser for the Resident Evil Showcase that was released just a few days ago. It looks like that we're going to see Ethan facing off with some werewolf-like type enemies, carrying and using a shotgun, and also, like typical Resident Evil fashion, breaking objects to find items. Now, what are some other things that we'll possibly see from this? Now, of course, this is just pure speculation, but these are just things that have been kind of circulating around the past few days. Will we get a release date for the game? I think that's very likely, especially since it's supposed to be releasing this year. So I think that's highly likely that we'll see that during the showcase at some point. And possibly maybe even talk about a demo. So for RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, and you know, for those last few games, we've got a demo for those past games there. So I think it's very, very likely that they'll be talking about, or will be releasing a demo very soon after they do this showcase as well. Because again, this game's supposed to release this year, so kind of on that timeline like they've done in the previous years. Now, they do talk about possible other RE news. So will they be talking about other possible future upcoming titles? Things that have been rumored is possibly a Resident Evil 1 through 3 remaster collection that you can play on current consoles and PC. Now again, that's pure speculation, and a lot of that has come from the official Resident Evil Twitter account. The first 3 days they've done a countdown for the inventory screens, starting with Resident Evil 1 all the way up to today for Resident Evil 7. They've done the inventory screens. They start with Resident Evil 1, and they did 2 and 3, and they were wondering, a lot of people were wondering, are they hinting at, or are they trying to possibly give a nod to possibly remastering these games, or maybe porting these games to current consoles? So that's a possibility. I'm not saying that's just pure rumor and speculation, but I do know if that does happen, that would be really, really cool, and I would be really hyped about that. Possibly they might talk about an RE4 remake as well. I know it's highly, highly rumored for the RE4 remake to be the next remake that is done. Again, personally, I think Code Veronica X would be a better game to be remade, but again, if they do RE4 remake, I'd be all over it, and so that's a possibility. They might talk about that as well. And it's highly rumored that RE4 remake is being worked on right now. Another thing that's been highly rumored is, well, possibly a revelation of Resident Evil Revelations 3 starring Rebecca Chambers. That's another thing that's been circulating out there as well. So maybe we'll hear something about that. Again, that's just pure speculation. Maybe we'll hear something about that, but I guess that's probably less likely than anything else, are these rumored upcoming titles. I highly doubt that they talk about those things, but it is a possibility. They might talk about maybe other News such as the Netflix animated series, Infinite Darkness. Again, that's supposed to release this year as well. So maybe they'll be talking about that and when that's supposed to be released, or maybe the progress of that. And they also just recently, I say they, but recently there has the shooting, the capturing the footage for the new upcoming live action Resident Evil movie actually has been completed. So maybe they'll have some news about that. Again, that's just me purely speculating, but that's another possibility. Maybe they'll just that's not probably close to even being done, but probably talk about that, maybe talk about the progress of that. But anyway, those are things I'm really excited about. I'm excited about the showcase. And just to let you guys know, 30 minutes before the start time, so at 3:30 p.m. Central, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be starting doing a co-stream event for the Resident Evil Showcase. I hope to see you there. Again, the showcase itself begins at 4 p.m. Central or 5 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be starting 30 minutes early, talking about a few things and co-streaming that event. So I hope to get to see you there while we'll be showing you my live reactions to the trailers and to the stuff that they showcase to us here very, very soon. So again, if that's something you're interested in, you enjoy Resident Evil news, content, Resident Evil live streams, do a lot of that here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to where it says all notifications. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Again, this has been your host, Pudge007, and I'll see you in the next video.